Good morning. Hello and welcome back. So we did a quick unbox. Hold on, let me get the camera set right here. If you are just joining us for the first time, welcome to live streaming. We go live pretty much every morning. Okay. So we just come in and then we just do the live session, hang out, make some coffee. Like today, we just unboxed the. So this is the Turin. It's called SD40. SD means single dose. The 40 means 40 millimeter. So this one happened to be the conical burr. So it's a conical burr. So this is from selling from Espresso Outlet. Big shout out to Joe. I wonder Joe is on. Joe is on this morning. Hold on. So Joe is on. So we have the man himself. Okay. So Joe is on. So it's a 40 millimeter conical. If you have any questions, more detail, ask Joe directly. Okay. So Joe is on our live chat, and you can ask him anything. Relate to SD40. So again, big shout out to Joe. So this is so far. This grinder is pretty impressive. Okay, small footprint. So this kind of like remind me of the Lagon Mini, but I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, I'm gonna turn this thing on and see, and then what that sound like. You see the light comes on there. I like it. Can you guys hear that? Pretty quiet. Hope you guys can hear it. And this one, I don't know what this is. Joe, what is this? Okay, what this is? I'm not sure what that is. That's more button to the side. Yeah, I have no idea what this button represents, but hopefully Joe can answer me there. Hold on. I'm just gonna take a look at Joe's answer. Safety reset. Okay, good. Yep, so safety reset. By the way, this thing is only $319. Goodness, $319. Okay. So because I know Lagon Mini is like over $350. You figure a good hand grinder out there, you're looking at between $200 to $300 range, depending on what kind of grinder you're gonna get. So this one is, they give you everything. I like this dosing cup as well. It's pretty cool. You know what? This is magnetic too. This dosing cup is magnetic. I'll show you. So check this out. Yeah. So this is also kind of like magnetic as well. Man, I love the built-in quality. Let me unplug this. I loved how it finished. Kind of like, it's not. I think it's aluminum or stainless steel. Feels really nice. And let's see here. According to Joe, this is a safety reset. Power button. Man. And there's this dial indicator. You cannot just twist it. You need to hold down. Okay. Once you can hold down, and then you can adjust it, and then let go, and just play into place. Man, I like that. And there comes the size-wise. Again. This is the metal bellow as well. I think I'm gonna put the screw back on, okay? I'm gonna put the screw back on shortly, but this is it. It's cute, okay? So this one, you know what? Let's make some coffee with it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through like a little bit of coffee beans, go through first. Okay, and then let's measure out 18 grams. And then let's pour the shot. You know, I'm not gonna even, I'm just gonna pour the shot straight up. So we'll see. I'm looking at the grinder setting here. You got mocha, espresso. Okay, I got it. Okay. You got mocha pot, espresso, filter. Man, nice range. Range is pretty nice. You know what? Maybe I'll give you guys a better view. Here we go. Here's the espresso joint right there. I'm gonna do one hand. You got the mocha pot. I don't know how many people actually does mocha though. You got the filter setting there. There's diet indicator right there. Man, this diet indicator is nice and bright. You know, not bright, but you know, or white. Like that. You can actually do one hand. That's pretty cool. Yeah, works really good. All right. Man, it looks like we have a lot of questions going on the live chat. Just make sure to ask Joe, okay? Hopefully Joe can answer a lot of questions. Yeah, so I mean, Joe can answer. Luckily, I don't know how long Joe is going to be joining us, but yeah, hopefully Joe can join us. And again, if you have any questions or comment, ask him. But meantime, I'm going to prepare the shot right now. And first, I'm just going to go through some little bit of coffee beans first. And then I do need to put this screw on later today, okay? I'm just going to put some coffee beans in it. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, if you are joining us for the first time, we're hanging out on my kitchen this morning. You know, let me wash this first. Yeah, let me wash this. Let me wash the dosing cups here. Before we're gonna make coffee. Okay. So I'm very excited about this this miniature grinder. I mean, so this grinder like this, I mean, if you have like built-in grinder, you have Barista Express or Bravo, because built-in grinder is very limited. I mean, unfortunately, you cannot brew with it. They're only the ratio is the gearing is only good for espresso only. So if you're thinking about start doing like French press or pour over, any kind of filtered coffee, you need to invest money on hand grinder for sure. You need a definitely hand grinder or like smaller grinder like this. So I mean, you can go with the like budget grinder like goodness, like a Salas, even Barrier. Bratz also makes an entry-level grinder as well, like a couple $100. But this one, I don't, let's find out. Okay, let's find out. Comes the grinder setting. Grinder setting got the 0 through 4. Man, I have no idea what the grinder setting is going to be. Okay, I'm just gonna guess. But meantime, I'm just gonna go through some coffees here. A little bit, handful of it. Just go through it. All right, here we go. It's not too bad, pretty fast. Oh yeah. Man, pretty fast. Okay. I'm not even doing RDT either. Just straight dosing. Not a whole lot of static there. Definitely faster than Barista Express. Here we go, here we go. So I'm gonna measure out 18 gram. Comes the grinder size. Man, I have no clue, guys. Okay, I have no clue. Okay, mocha pot. I think I'm gonna set around number 5. I'm gonna set it around number 5 and see. We got 18 gram here. So this is exactly 18 gram going in. You know, hold on, let me change the scale so you guys can see it better. Yeah, you know what? Hold on, let me change the angle. I know sometimes it can be annoying back to back, but it's all right. If you're just joining us, we are playing with new single dose grinder from Turin. Okay, this is selling through espresso outlet. So Joe is on this morning on our live chat. So if you have any questions or comment, ask him. Okay, man himself. Here we go. So we got 18 gram. You got 18 gram going in. Yeah. There we go. All right, man, let's find out. By the way, we are doing the live, so 17.2. Yeah, it's hiding somewhere. Let's find it. I want to find a couple of grams inside. Okay. 17.6, not bad at all. Because again, so this one has nothing, it's just brand new. So if I'm gonna do one more time for next time, I mean, we're gonna get a right dose because $17.76, yeah, that's fine. I'm good with this. So let's make some coffee here. I'm just gonna heat up my portafilter. Again, I have no idea what the grinder setting is going to be, but I'm curious. I bet you this is a 58 millimeter, okay? Not 54. I'm gonna do a little bit of WDT here. Okay. Just gonna do a quick distribution. Give it a good temp. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. Okay, this is the first shot. Okay, this is the first shot. I'm very anxious to see what kind of shot we're gonna get Hold on. You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna pour the shot. Okay. I usually do the ratio, but not this morning. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's take a look. This is it. Are we gonna get some channeling or too fast, too slow? Who knows? Shot looks pretty good. Overall, fantastic. No channeling. I'm gonna go out to about 27 seconds. Man, we got lucky on this one, guys. I think we have the right grinder size there. So it does espresso well, okay? Because what I'm saying is right now, I'm at number 5 on the grinder setting. We have plenty of room to go down, okay? We have plenty of room. So this 27-second shot, man. I'm gonna cool down for a little bit, okay? And then I'm gonna try the espresso from SD40. Again, I'm gonna big shout out to Joe to hook me up with grinder. Hold on, let's see what kind of questions you guys are asking to Joe here. Hold on. All right, hold on, we got okay, we got Joe, metal, is it wood, is different metal? Not sure about that. Yeah, you got a lot of questions to Joe, that's great, guys. Again, looks great, performs well so far. Yeah. Let's see what else. You know what? You know what? I mean, keep asking Joe, okay? I'm gonna show you the products. But the one thing I'm really impressed is the price. 319 bucks. Goodness. 319 bucks. You know, I mean, I don't know how Joe does it, because I mean, that's a really good price there. 319 bucks. I know some people, I talked to one of my viewers yesterday. I'm not gonna mention this person's name, but spend thousands and thousands of dollars on coffee alone every year. Just coffee. And actually he told me that he already spent about 100 bags already. Okay, 100 bags. Average about what? $20 per bag, that's $2,000 on coffee alone. I mean, you know, pretty much I told him, hey, you could get a very nice coffee gear for $2,000, but which means you have to sacrifice on your coffee. So, you know, sometimes you want to spend money on the good coffee rather than great equipment. Good equipment does, because, you know, performs well. So sometimes you gotta just kind of like ask yourself, you know what, do I want the good equipment or do I want good coffee? So let's try this coffee. So I tried, so this one, we played with it yesterday as well. So this is a coffee from Uganda. I think I still remember the taste vividly. So let's compare that to built-in grinder from yesterday. Here we go. Cheers. Man. You know what? We're going to do another comparison. Okay. This tastes a lot better than yesterday. So let's do, yeah. You know, let's do the proper comparison. Maybe next couple of days. Built-in grinder versus SD40, and then we do have the refractometer as well. Let's get the right TDS level, and then let's see. Let's find out which one give you a better extraction. Anyway, I mean, look at that guy. Just such small form factor. Pretty nice. Okay, Joe. I'm pretty impressed so far. Okay, I'm pretty impressed with so far with your grinder there, Joe. Looking good. Looks good. I mean, I like the price. And then coming up from this shot. If you are just joining us, go back to my few minutes. Okay, just go back. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna do the time machine thing. Okay. Because even though we are doing the live streaming right now, and I can actually go back to that shot. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go back there. I'm gonna show you the shot quality. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna go back to putting the shot. Here we go. Okay, take a look. Hope you guys can see it. So when I pull the shot, let's go full screen. Okay, here we go. Hope you guys can see that. I mean, you see that? There's no... Okay, so that's my technique. My WDT is not perfect, but there's no notable channeling. Looks pretty good. Let's go back there one more time. Again, let's see here. There we go. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. The shot looks wonderful. I have to say. I mean, we're not even dialed in properly either. I mean, that's kind of like my lucky guess. So, I bet you, if I'm gonna dial it in properly, and then I think we're gonna do just fine with that grinder. It's not like this is actual motor. It's not like one of those wimpy motors. So seems pretty powerful, decent. Shot quality is pretty good. So we're gonna do the proper comparison. I'm not even seasoned this grinder either. So this grinder has been seasoned for last couple of years. So that we just use it just now. Man, anyway, again, I'm gonna big shout out to Joe. I know Joe is watching right now, so if you have any questions or comment, ask him. All right, ask him there. Hold on, let's see, I'm gonna take a look at your comments. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, hold on a second. We got Dot Rock. Most of them I test the price range. Joe, okay, Joe, so niche is quite, okay, so niche. You should be good comparison with the niche. So we're gonna do that too, okay? So we got the niche versus the SD40. So we got the 63 millimeter conical burr versus 40 millimeter, yeah. We're gonna do a 40 millimeter single dose from Turin, from Joe's website there. And also, I mean, you know what? You could actually take it on your vacation too. They're small enough to take. You know what? Here's the deal. If you have Barista Express, take the whole machine, okay? Because, I mean, but if you are using the separate, I mean, if you like to do like pour over, French press type. Again, so this is small enough to put on your suitcase, but if you have a Barista Express at home, yeah, I mean, that's what I do on my vacation. Even go on like small overnight trip, I still take my Bravo Barista Espresso Pro. They're small enough to, they're still compact enough to put on my back, back of my car. I can have a good time. Because I don't want to spend like $5 or $6 in the morning on coffee there. So, plus, I know I'm gonna get a good coffee every single morning. Anyway, yeah, I'm so far so good on this grinder. Pretty impressive. And let's do some comparison tomorrow, okay? Let's do built-in grinder versus, yeah, built-in versus SD40. Let's do the proper test. Let's take a look at the speed as well. How fast? And then maybe following weekend, let's compare that with, let's say, niche grinder too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep using it entire week. I'm gonna set it right there. I mean, they're small enough to, yeah, that corner. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna be, yeah. I think I'm gonna be fine with space. And then we're gonna test out, we are going to try out the like V60 as well. That kind of like filter coffee method. So anyway, if you are just joining us for the first time, welcome to live streaming. And I'm gonna take a look at your last time your comments there. Okay, Matt, Matt say SD40 should be, you know what, Matt, you might be right. Nice pairing with Bambino too. Okay. Yeah, Bambino, so let's see the price, I'm thinking entire. So Bambino is about $300, right? Bambino is about $330, under $400 there. And so this is a $319, so $700. So $700 is probably the express price or pro price, yeah. So that's not a bad combo, okay? Bambino with something like this SD40 give you that espresso and also give you opportunity to make filter coffee as well. So yeah, I mean that's good combo, Mike. Yep. I think yeah. So anyway, okay. Let's see here. So what else? Maybe today. So I'm going to go back to my coffee cave at my shop, and we are going to start dialing in for espresso on my SSP Caspers on DF64. Let's do that sometime next couple hours, because I have not pulled a shot with the SSP Caspers. So DF64 also Joe is selling through his espresso outlet as well. I think Joe is selling for what? Joe is $449 for the price. I think it's $449 for the DF64. But if you are thinking about getting any kind of grinder, okay, it doesn't matter which budget, trying to look for 64 millimeter. Because 64 millimeter, you have a lot of options, okay? You have a lot of options. Not only, you're gonna get a stock burst, but the SSP makes this great burst set. They've got the Caspers, we got the multi-purpose, also high uniformity. So you give you a lot of options. So if you are thinking about getting any kind of grinder, look for 64 millimeter. Obviously, DF, that's the good entry level. I don't want to say good entry level, but that's a good affordable way to get into 64. Let's see, who else makes 64? Option O makes 64, okay? The Lagon P64, but they're like $1,700. And the Orbit from Akaya is coming out shortly, okay? I think this month or next month, more like next month. Orbit is also a 64 millimeter. I think they are asking what, $1,300? So I mean, but again, if you are looking for something affordable, goodness, DF is the only option out there. I'm pretty sure, I think that's the only option for 64 millimeter at affordable price. The fact is sometimes those burr set is as much as the grinder, because the burrs are like SSP cost you about $200 anyway. So if you bought the DF4, let's say $450, you're gonna add another $200 for the burrs, set you back $650. That's still cheaper than the niche grinder. The niche is conical, the 63 millimeter conical. So yeah, but you are stuck with that one burr set. However, Gorilla burrs, they're coming up with their own 63 millimeter conical. that's a replacement for the niche grinder. So, man, if you are into coffee as your hobby, this is a great time, guys. Okay, they got so many great products from all over the world. Okay, so this is a great time. So, anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, and I'm gonna say, guys, in about a couple hours. Again, thanks to Joe for hooking me up with this grinder. All right, see you guys soon.